Everybody knew, as soon as the Philadelphia Phillies gutted this thing out in the 10th, that it was only a matter of time before our parlay was cooked. And thank you, San Diego Padres, for laying a massive pterodactyl egg. And that's what we got. We got shit. We got nothing. Although we gutted that Phillies win. If you watched it, I was watching it with Eric Lindquist, texting him back and forth. My God, here it is. And as soon as that happened, you knew, well, can't have nice things. We are going to be right back. Two-leg parlay. I've already built it. I love it. I think it's going to be fantastic. I just need you to hang out with me and hit the thumbs up button and follow along. All right. Now we're going to start with this Yankees game. Here we go. Let's start with the New York Yankees on the road in Minnesota. And I love the pitching matchup first and foremost with the angle that we get with Carlos Rodon. But I think more importantly, it's just targeting a team that is smashing away right now. So you see, trying to find the best number, the best line, always on Odd Shopper. But in the case of the pitching matchup, Chris Paddock versus Carlos Rodon, you're seeing leakage with Paddock, absolutely, and a poor struggling history, I would think at the very least. And the reality, too, is that Rodon has been able to pick some spots. This is not just absolute as bad, I guess, as it looks. And he's found somewhat of a comfortable area with strikeouts. Neither guy's really walking anybody, so that's fine there, too. But I'm more concerned when I look at these numbers. I'm more concerned about going up against the Yankees lineup than I am the Twins. And that's really what this comes down to. So Rodon on the road is not a massive liability by any means. But now Chris Paddock against this Yankees lineup that's starting to tune up the baseball becomes a little more difficult to get behind. So it's really just a money line play on the Yankees and picking a spot like Rodon does at the plate by backing him and a really difficult matchup for Chris Paddock. So first and foremost, we get up there number one. I'll say this, though, too, right, as we keep things moving and building here to the next spot. You got a couple of earlier games. Well, really the 110 game, the 440 game. And then it's Baltimore, right? Baltimore, when they're hosting games, they're stuck in this purgatory of like 6:35, 6:10 Eastern, all of that. We're not going to jump on the Blue Jays. All right. We're not going to jump on the Blue Jays here. But I do want to show you this game and just to let you know that you can get minus 150 out there if you're so inclined. The area for me is going to be pitching. And the Blue Jays are absolutely knowing and comfortable going up against a guy in Kyle Bradish. So what you have is most likely going to be Baltimore getting chased out. Starter's going to get chased out fourth inning or so. Third, fourth inning is going to be where it gets tough. And you're looking overall at Toronto being able to hit him. I don't care how we're not talking about 6 at bats, 20 at bats. All right. You've got enough at least to where you've seen this lineup cause fits for Bradish. And that's really where I think the best place to target. You want to throw something individual, outs, Ks. That's fine. You'll probably get 5.5. I doubt it's dipped to 4.5. But I think for me, the angle is, well, if Baltimore's starting pitcher has struggled against Toronto historically, we're coming in here. We're not talking about the entire game by any means. How about you just give me the tie no bet first 5 money line? Plus 124 for Toronto to do exactly what we just asked them, and that's to chase out Kyle Bradish. Yankees minus 142 on the money line. Jays plus 124, pardon me. That gets us to plus 281. Not bad. Not bad at all. That is our MLB parlay. It's pretty cool, right? When you're able to see it all work like that, come together, and get a nice, decent number here that we can smash away at plus 281. All right, let's get you in here because as I've mentioned, right, we've talked a lot about Odd Shopper and really what's going on, all the new creations and all the new tools that constantly pop out. 20% below, all right? 20% off. Code Shander at checkout. And you're going to get access to all of this, including my new favorite tool. This thing is absolutely insane. And I love it because you can choose. I'm on BetMGM here, right? I'm going to go 20 bets because I love bets. Let's go EV to 3%. That's usually a good baseline number for me. These can stretch out anywhere from -2 to +2. Let me see what you got. Let me see what you got. All right, here we go. Now I hid this from yesterday. That's fine. This from yesterday. That's fine. Okay, look at this. 14 bets all popping here. Now, what do we do with that? We bet them. That's it. We bet them. In fact, I just put them all here on the slip. That was a different day, a different life. All of them on the slip. All 14 of these bets have been posted on the slip, and you can see them for yourself right here. So, did you see what I just did? I went from here to generating the bets. Boom, all 14 of them to here. This took less than 15 seconds. It took less than 15 seconds to populate your betting card with 14 bets. That is the mass entry tool in a nutshell. Thank you. If you can subscribe, that would be fantastic. And we'll see you on Wednesday.